On that fateful day, trash from the World Trade Center towers filled the air and wind carried it for miles. Some ended up in the hands of a Colorado Springs man who lived in Brooklyn at the time. KKTV 11 News reporter Larry Martin shows us his art, an exhibit that captures history just a few pieces at a time.
We remember watching the World Trade Center towers collapse.
There was just so much debris and so much rubble. It would be splattered up against a chain link fence, it would be up on the walls, it would be on the cars.
In the rare silence of a normally busy New York City, amidst the gray dust raining on the ground, Don Goede is moved to do something.
I dug into the dumpsters and I just sat in them for hours, like 2 or 3 hours, and I had one of those lights on my head and I had gloves and I just grabbed things and I just put them all in these bags.
On any other day, this would have been trash, but on September 11th, it was pieces of people's lives. An uncashed check, a melted computer disk, an inter-office memo from the 103rd floor, a World Trade Center reference guide, a bank statement dated just 2 weeks before September 11th. Pieces of history now framed and preserved in an exhibit.
The artifacts, I feel a responsibility to actually have them here. As an artist, I needed to find a way to connect with it.
Some of the pages are crinkled, have burned edges, some so crumpled you can't tell what it is. But what you can see is behind the ash, behind every piece of paper, there is a story that is left behind. Rare items from one of the most tragic days in our history, dedicated to the memory of the 3,000 victims of 9/11.